How the slave trade shaped the modern world. New exhibition explores enduring global impact and tells individual stories. In slavery's wake, a new exhibition at the Smithsonian's National Museum of African American History and Culture in Washington deals in huge themes and vast numbers. Over 4 centuries, an estimated 12 million Africans were transported across the ocean on more than 36,000 voyages, an epochal forced migration that reshaped societies on both sides of the Atlantic. But of the artifacts on view in the show is sometimes the smallest that speak most powerfully. In a case in one corner, there's a scattering of cowrie shells excavated at Malongo Wharf in Rio de Janeiro, the point of entry for nearly 900,000 enslaved people, which was lost to history until a construction crew stumbled on the ruins a decade ago. The shells, which may have been carried by people who endured the Middle Passage, are a rare and remarkable survival, but they are also a reminder of the difficulties of truly grasping the subject of slavery. Joanna Obenda, one of the show's curators, explained recently during a tour of the exhibition. With this history, oftentimes we get lost in the enormity. Obenda said, it's challenging to every process, but when you see artifacts like this, you start to see faces, people, in slavery's wake, making black freedom in the world, which opened on December 13th, is one of the most ambitious shows the museum has presented since it opened on the National Mall 8 years ago. The product of a 10-year collaboration among nearly 24 curators at 10 institutions on 4 constituents. It goes beyond the Smithsonian's traditional American focus to tell a global story of the ways that slavery shaped the modern world. It's a story of trade, capitalism, exploitation, and violence, but also of ways that the enslaved and their descendants constantly pushed back, creating their own freedom in ways big and small.